What a performance! It may interest you to know that the cultural troupe you just watched consists of core members from different parts of Nigeria, and that is the beauty of unity in diversity. Hello and welcome to another interesting episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Miriam Dilikbe. Nigeria is made up of heterogeneous people with many cultures, ethnicity, and religious practices, which implies national integration. National integration is a critical aspect of nation building that calls on ethnic and regional groups to surrender their loyalty for the unity and development of the nation. After this break, we'll be talking to the Honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sports, Katsina State. Stay tuned.
National Youth Service Corps, a call to service, a call to nationhood. Nigerian youths, stand up and embrace this clarion call. Wherever you are posted, accept it, embrace it. Do not harbor any fears because your security is assured. Develop common ties with members of your host communities. You would discover that North, South, East and West, we are all brothers with common ties and a shared destiny as one nation. Do not lobby for preferential posting, for it is unpatriotic and illegal. Report at once to the orientation camp as soon as you are posted and contribute your quota to the overall development of our great nation, Nigeria. The National Youth Service Corps, building future leaders.
Welcome back. Our first stop on today's episode is at the office of Honorable Aliyu Lawal Lauds, the Honorable Commissioner of Youth and Sport Development, Katsina State, Nigeria. He talks about the impact of the NYSC scheme and how it has encouraged national integration. Let's meet him.
My name is Honorable Aliyu Lawal Lauds, Commissioner for Youth and Sport Development in Katsina State.
He gives details of how the people of Katsina make preparations for the welcome of the core members to this state.
Katsina State, they say, is a home of heritage and hospitality. So our people have that in mind, and the government of Katsina State, under the leadership of His Excellency Malam Duko Umaru Radda, PhD, he provided a very good environment, safe and secured for all the core members who were posted to Katsina State. Anytime that the orientation is taking place, our people are informed that our visitors are coming, and those visitors, they are core members. They are very important personalities coming from different parts of Nigeria. So our people, they accorded a very good welcoming to them. So I assured you that every core member that is coming to Katsina, he's safe, he's free, he's welcome.
Honorable Aliyu Lauds expressed his appreciation for the contributions of NYSC and its core members, as well as the impact of their contributions.
The core members, they play a very vital role in the development of Katsina State. Why? Because looking at the core members who are from different disciplines, most of them were posted to schools, which they have in our educational institutions in general, particularly in secondary schools. We have a shortage of manpower who are teachers. Although our state governor has recently employed over 7,000 new teachers, but still we have a gap, and that gap, it is the core members that help the state government to bridge the gap. They really help us in terms of education. one. And secondly, if you look at the health sector, we really appreciated the effort of the core members and the contribution they are giving us in various health institutions, because we also have a shortage of medical personnel, and the core members were posted in many health institutions in Katsina State. And another thing, we used to have health outreach. Like recently, there was an outreach in Mani local government, particularly in Bagiwa town, where NYC state office, in collaboration with some NGOs, they organize a health outreach. They call it health initiatives for rural dwellers, whereby the NYSC went to Bagiwa. They conducted a screening and treatment for almost over 2,000 rural dwellers, which they really help the people with a lot of medical issues, particularly in tuberculosis and some other diseases, which we really appreciate it. On behalf of the state government, I would like to extend our gratitude to the NYC headquarters and the state coordinator and his staff, because this gesture has really helped in the development of health for our people.
He reiterates the importance of national integration, the relevance of NYC as regards national integration.
Right from the inception, which I think in 1973, to be precise, May 22nd, when the former president, General Gawan, introduced it, after the CBO down to this period, the NYC has brought a lot of unity in Nigeria, because anybody participate in this youth service corps, we used to have a fair. If you are from Katsina, let's say you are going to Edo or you are going to Oshun, you may have a fair that maybe you will not be accepted there. And maybe the people, you will have perception that they are bad, they are not good, they are not accommodating. But the introduction of NYSC has helped us to understand that Nigeria is one and the people are united. So honestly, the NYSC has made a lot of people here in Katsina accept people of other tribe, people of other religion as Nigerians, because our brothers and sisters, they travel to other parts of Nigeria to participate in the one-year mandatory service. They go safely and came back safe. And likewise, the children or the members that are coming from different parts of Nigeria to Katsina, we accepted them, we accommodated them, and a lot of them are staying even after their service. Why? Because they have knowledge and they understood after they came that Katsina or northern part or northwest of Nigeria, that story they used to have or used to hear is not true. So honestly, the NYSC has brought a lot of integration, a lot of unity in Nigeria.
Speaking further, the Honorable Commissioner also talks about the relevance of the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development SAID program.
It gives them the opportunity to become self-reliant after the service. Because relying on the government, the employment opportunity is very, very less. And the number of the core members that are graduating every year, which now we used to have so many batches and streams, it's becoming alarming. If everybody or all of them or most of them will rely on the white-collar job. So it is important the skill they used to acquire. Some of them will become self-reliant and they can have the opportunity to employ others.
And that was the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Sport Development, Katsina State, with his words of appreciation for the NYSC scheme. We move on to the NYSC Fire Disaster Awareness Prevention and Sensitization CDS Group, also known as FIDAB. The objective of this CDS group is to promote fire safety across the Federation by sensitizing communities on best practices to prevent and limit the dangers of fire outbreak. FIDAB embarked on a sensitization drive to Government Secondary School Gwarinpa in Abuja, where they engaged with students and teachers on fire safety. Let's meet them.
Good morning, all fellow corps members. We are welcome to this center today. We are here to give sensitization on fire. So our major reason why you're being in this school today is for us to be able to give them a well orientation, for them to understand the causes of fire and how to prevent it. And as we are here this morning, I urge every one of us to put in our best so that we will be able to do this work, and we will be being applauded for those people that we have come to, so that they will have the knowledge of why and the reason why we are here. Corpa we. Wow. Corpa we. Wow. My name is Adeni Festus from Ondo State. I'm here in Abuja serving my father's land as a corps member. This is my CDS group, FIDAB, Fire Service Disaster and Awareness Creation and Sensitization. This morning we are here to give them what we are doing about what is fire, the causes of fire, the reason why they need to put fire out, how to escape fire disaster, and what they should put into place to do when there is fire outbreak in their environment or in their house. So our major reason why in this school today is for us to open the eyes of the teachers and the students so that they will be able to understand what causes fire, the reason why fire is being outbroken, and how they can prevent it and how they can quench it. That is our reason why for coming here this morning. And that is all we do in our CDS.
Our CDS is about promoting fire safety in not just the FCT, but in other states that our CDS group is present in. So currently we are at the government secondary school Gwarinpa, which is in life camp, and we are actually here to conduct a sensitization program, because on our calendar this year we hope to sensitize at least 80% of the school in the FCTs, so that they'll be aware of the dangers of fires, how to curb fire, and then increase the awareness of fire disasters in the FCT. So we actually went to a school about 2 weeks ago, which is the junior secondary school in Karimo Sabo, and well, the experience was great. Honestly, we had we were able to interact with the students, not just the students, also the teachers. And what we're doing is that we're sensitizing these children so they'll be able to go and tell their parents, because we've noticed that when it's harder for you to get parents to sit down and listen to a lecture about fire safety, but children are always so interested in these things, and once they go home, you know, children never keep quiet. They are going to tell their parents, oh, this is what I learned in school. So we were able to inform these children that, okay, this is how to make use of a fire extinguisher. Though they are not going to make use of it, they are going to be able to tell their parents, okay, this is what we need in the house for fire safety. This is why we need these things for fire safety. This is what we can do when there's a fire. We don't need to start panicking. People need to put things in order. This is the way we should evacuate a premises when there's a fire outbreak. So basically that's what we're all about doing. And honestly, when the FIDAB's CDS group came to do a presentation during the SAE training, most people were like, oh, what are these people talking about? But for me, I was like, this is an opportunity to do something of great impact to my community. Fire outbreaks happen, like, they are disastrous, and they happen for the weirdest reason. And these things are controllable, they are avoidable. So we should be able to sensitize people. So for me, it's really a passion, it's really a motivation, being a public health practitioner, to be able to teach people things that would make their environment more safe. We already have natural disasters. We don't need more things that are mostly man-made to affect us, to cause disasters. Markets keep on burning down almost every week in Abuja. There's a market fire. So I'm very motivated, highly passionate about this agenda that the FIDAP CDS group is into. And really, I think everyone should be a part of this CDS group. I know there are other interesting ones, but please, mine is the best. Mine has passion, it has an objective, it's driven by passionate human beings.
So carelessness can cause fire, right? Yeah. So we've seen the ways carelessness can cause fire. Yeah. So let's move on to the next thing, accident.
What is fire? You know, when you're talking about fire, what causes fire? There are three elements that contribute together. They come together to form what we call fire. There are what? Three elements. The first element is oxygen. What did I say? Oxygen. What did I say? Oxygen. The second element is heat. What did I say? Heat. And the third element is fuel. Fuel. Those are the three things that cause fire. I said those are the three things that do what? Cause fire. Without those three, fire will not erupt.
These are fire of ordinary combustible materials such as wood, paper, grass, cotton. Let's be logical. Let's just think. Clothes. I'm glad to be here today because teaching is part of my passion. It's one of my passions. I love to teach, and I think this is an opportunity for me to impact lives. Because teaching is not about teaching ABCD. It's all about imparting lives, transforming life. I think I've been able to contribute my quota into the national service by imparting into the upcoming generation to know what fire is, the causes and prevention. Now, it is important for us to note the classifications of fire we have. We have 4 classes of fire. What did I say? 4 classes of fire. A lot of people have died as a result of ignorance because they don't have the basic knowledge of what fire is, how to prevent it, and how to control it. Imparting, trying to teach them, sensitizing the student on fire, as it's a joy within me. It's a joy.
My name is Anichi Somrut. I'm in SS2A. This morning, core members came to our school to sensitize us on the dangers of fires and how to prevent it in our various houses. I'm actually motivated because it's rare for you to see those who will sensitize you about fire. People think it's a normal thing to run away from fire or call the fire service members, but they told us this morning on ways to avoid the occurrence of fires in our house and control the spread. Today I'm actually inspired by the core members because I hope in the future I can also wear this uniform and serve my country better by sensitizing younger generations.
The full meaning of FIDAP is?
The thing I learned today was that for a fire to occur, there need to be 3 things: heat, oxygen and fuel. And without those things, fire cannot occur. Like now, let's assume you are in a room and you started seeing a fire. The first thing you do is you are not supposed to run. You are supposed to lie down and crawl so that you can be able to see. Because of the smoke that will go up in the room will make you not to see, and you might be running to the wrong side. But when you lie down, scroll, you might be able to see well. And if you scroll and you are still not seeing, you can roll and you can see it. So, and like let's assume a fire catch up in a room and you don't know what to do, you can use a fire blanket. That's a fire blanket. It can also be used to quench fire.
They taught us of the damages
of the damages and danger of fire, prevention and measures to control fire. They taught us that we can use a fire blanket, we can use a fire extinguisher, if the fire is too big, we can call this fire service for help. I'm happy that I learned many things about fire, things that can help me in the future, or things that can help me when I'm in a fire situation. I have learned so many things today about how to prevent fire, about the classes of fire and what causes fire. And I know with this knowledge I'll put to practice, and I will always stop fire from causing harm to our life and property.
Today, FIDAPS came to the school to come and create awareness on how to arrest fire incidences in homes. It's a great one because just this time, one of our students lost everything she had in fire incidents in their home. We learned the fire moved from one flat, from one building to the other, and everything they had was lost. So if the awareness is there, they would have been able to arrest this thing immediately it started. If we keep doing this, I believe that we'll be able to, if we cannot stop it totally, but we bring it to the barest minimum of fire incidences in our nation. Nigeria serves, Nigeria we serve.
The effects of sensitization drive such as this goes a long way even beyond the four walls of the school environment, to homes and the community at large. Kudos to the FIDAB Community Development Service, CDS. Well done. And a big thanks to you for staying tuned. Till I come your way again, remember you can always catch up with NYC Radio 88.3 FM Abuja and NYC TV on free-to-air satellite. Also on facebook.com/officialNYSC. For your feedback and a chance to get featured on the program, kindly reach out to us via the social media handles displayed on your screen. And dear call members, be your brother's keeper. See something, say something. Desist from 9 journeys. Kindly desist and of course discontinue your journey after 6 p.m. and do not embark on unauthorized travels. I am Marian Deliberry. Be security conscious. Bye for now. You so play the clarion call.